Hello again, friends. How are you doing today? I am doing quite well. It's another momentous occasion for me. It's about to be a good day. Not only did a new store open in town that I'm interested in visiting, but it's a local bistro, so it should be interesting. I'm kind of excited, but I figure I might as well have some other good stuff. Let's get some dopamine coming in. Are you guys ready for some dopamine? Let's see. I need some more of you. Yeah. All right. So I've been grinding the Corrupted Gauntlet recently. I just started, so I only have 20 KC, but for a lot of these big, terrifying grinds, I'm actually a really big fan of breaking them down into smaller things. So I'm only gonna do like 5 or 10 Corrupted Gauntlets a day, like 5 or 10 KC. I mean, I still wipe like half the time because I only have 20. That's not easy, but it's actually amazing content. I'm a really big fan of it. And for instance, I also recently got expert mining gloves, but I usually break a lot of these grinds down. And the way I like to handle, these longer grinds or the more annoying ones or the things I don't really want to do is I'll space it out over a bunch of days. So, oh, what just happened? Huh. Ooh, did I just get my 99? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. So that's some free dopamine right there. I might as well finish all the unpowered staff orbs. But yeah, so that's done. That's the second 99 of the account completed. So, I'm only 21 off 2k total now. So I could like go and slay a bunch, but yeah, that's tedious. I'm about to do the big fletching grind too, so that's gonna get me a lot of free skills, at least like 9 or 10. I'm not sure where I'm gonna end up when I'm done with all of it, but thank goodness I am finally about to enjoy some heckin' video games. So, yep. And then let's see. As for other things that I've been doing recently, I've been focusing in on a lot of my skilling grinds. I need to get 92 mining so that I can mine amethyst. That's why I got the expert mining gloves. And so once that comes in, I'll be ready for Zora. With the blowpipe, I'll have the ammo ready just before I begin the boss. I need to cast Make Plank quite a few more times to be able to burn through the remainder there. I pretty much have 90 mage banked, so I don't need magic XP anymore, really. I have all those diaries I can do. I kind of really want to focus on getting my melees and my offensive stats up now. This whole section, just so I can do the Corrupted Gauntlet a little easier, have a little less pain in there. And yeah, so big dopamine though for the day, big happiness, and I don't know how you guys like to do your extremely long grinds, but for me, I always find it much more enjoyable, much more satisfying to just slow it on down and just, try and parcel it out into stuff where I'm not struggling so much. And a lot of people will, do all sorts of crazy stuff with their grinds. I'm a big fan of just chilling, doing a little bit a day, and spreading it out and then doing a bunch of things a day. So for instance, I'll do a little bit of fletching, a little bit of woodcraft or cutting, a little bit of everything, and then I'll work it all together. And yeah, so that's primarily what I'm going for. And after I have that, I have to do a bunch of diaries. Now that I'm 99 crafting as well, I cannot use the chest yet, but I can go get the cape. Primarily because I haven't done the hard Falador yet. I will do the elite once I kill the Black Knights and get it all done in one fell swoop, but for now that's off the agenda. But these are the last orbs of the account, so that'll make things all done in one. And yeah, I'm going to go for base 90s relatively shortly. My prayer is still going to lag behind, but I have a lot of ensouled heads, and once Necreals, Abyssal Demons, all of that comes in, that's going to skyrocket. If I really want to power level it, I can just go to the Myths Guild Dragons, but without a lance, that seems like a really questionable use of my time, especially when I need to get a Bofa and all of these other things. Like, just bowfing them would actually probably be pretty efficient, so I might end up doing that, just safe spot bowfing blue dragons up to at least like 80, just so I have base 80s, and then working towards base 90s. I'm sure as I get closer and closer to that, my Slayer is going to start overtaking, or my prayer is going to start overtaking Slayer, just because a lot of these tasks give so much extra prayer. No, remove it. Remove. Let's finish this off. I don't care about any of this in my farming tab anymore. And that's all done. All done. Remove tag. And then looking much nicer here. And yeah. But no farm runs for now. Even though it's ready, I don't have any seeds to use. But, you know, contract's not coming for a little while. So, that is that. But yeah. So, that's some dopamine. I think I got this at the Corrupted Gauntlet earlier. I wasn't sure. I might have got it from crafting something there. And yeah, I have skill messages turned off at the moment just because it's annoying when I'm trying to play and do something high intensity like CG. To have that stuff pop up just ruins the whole motif. But yeah, that's 99 crafting done and out of the way. And we need one more of you, and there we go. So now my farming cape is in fact a trimmed farming cape. Is it yet? Doesn't look trim. Nope, I have to go buy the cape to trim it. I'll do it later. It is pretty enough by itself without being trimmed. I also got a anti-drag. So useful, right? I also got one crystal armor seed already, and the expert mining gloves are right there. So that's all good, and I've got a ton of alkables already from the Corrupted Gauntlet. So this is a lot of just random money. That's going to be really nice once I start alking all that. Maybe I'll go alking today. And yeah, I decided for 99 cooking, I'm just going to use the stuff I get from primarily Temporos, which is how I'm going to level cooking. So I've decided that I don't feel like doing Kromboans, even though they're useful. Like, I can get like sea turtles and sharks and all sorts of great stuff from Temporos, so I'm probably going to do Temporos to 99 fishing, just for the variety of food, plus it's like 100k an hour, so it's relatively fast, it's not bad. So that's acceptable. This will be Motherlode Mine. I need to do Giant's Foundry, at least a little bit, just to get this up more. I still need the Dumbo Camel mode. I have the full outfit. And yeah, I have tons of materials for it, especially after I finish the 92 mining grind. So that'll be coming in quick. I'm going to do some agility. I need to get this to 86 just for the Calphite Queen shortcut in case I get spooned a blue gem out of TOA after my Bofa. And yeah, I'm actually finally getting into the endgame PVM. I'm really enjoying that, and you know, almost at Necreals. I still haven't gotten any Gargoyles task, which does suck, but it could be worse. It could be worse. So yeah, that's on the horizon, and you know, there's other stuff that's on the horizon too, but primarily I'm thinking now, since Desert Treasure has been ruined and or Desert Treasure 2, I mean, has been ruined, and they're going to redo the prayer book. I don't know how good it's going to be. I don't know when it's going to come out. Sometime this summer. If I do like 5 to 10 kills a day, odds are I'm at double drop rate by summer. I might be triple drop rate before Desert Treasure 2 comes out, so I should have the Bofa if I do that without having to like burn out. I actually, an unpopular opinion here though, I actually really like Corrupted Gauntlet. I think it's one of the most well-designed pieces of content in old school RuneScape. Controversial opinion. Most people seem to despise it, and maybe I'll hate it too if I have to spend like 1,200 kills there. But right now, I actually enjoy Corrupted Gauntlet. Not gonna lie. It's pretty difficult. I always don't complete it, but even if it wasn't that difficult, like, it's still enjoyable content. And I'm sure once I get better, I can do the tier 1 armor, like, Zerg with minimal food. Right now I need like tier 2 to guarantee a kill with like 12 paddlefish, which kind of does suck. If I'm forced into a tier 1 attempt, it's like 50-50 if I can kill it, even with a lot of food. And if I can get the full tier 2 prep with like 16 paddles, it's pretty much 100%, but there's always the chance to misclick. I did start slamming it with like tier 1s. I think I have like 40 something deaths and 20 completions, so not anything good, but you know, slowly I'll improve that and get it slightly better. I'm actually depressed I didn't do this content on my main. I already had a Twisted Bow by the time this came out, and like, why bother doing Corrupted Gauntlet when, you know, I can just do Hydra without having to learn it for the same GP an hour. That's main logic for you here. That I missed an experience, and I wish I had done Corrupted Gauntlet on my main. It must be a lot better with like Rigor and Augury too, because you can just go in there with like tier 1 armor and just blow it up basically. Probably with better stats too, but my stats still need a lot of work in that department. But that's going to come over time with Slayer and all of that. You know, I just need the Bofa before 87 Slayer, so I'll have to like make a decision if I go dry and I'm at 87 Slayer without a Bofa, then some stuff is going to be questionable, and I'll have to figure out some things. But for now, we'll see. We'll see how this rolls. But that is the state of things at the moment, and I will catch you next time.